Hi guys, welcome in. We have the Alpha Cup match today between Stay United and Peak Dynasty. And in this match, there's no Root Riders. Good luck to both sides. Thank you so much. All right, match has been found. They accepted. For Stay United, they have Mo, Titania, Red Fox, U5 Air, and Dazakwi. I'm butchering the names. I apologize. We'll get to the other lineup here in just a second after they fill CCs. Good luck, Emmy and Jay. Leaf, thank you for the follow. Choke Leaf. So kind of Leaf. Guys, you can also find all these esports matches. I'm going to upload them to YouTube. I'll have 6 at the end of today that I have to get up to YouTube. I'll be doing those tonight and tomorrow. So be sure to check out the YouTube channel. Yeah, we have all our esports managed, the VODs that go to YouTube. So if you guys miss anything or you want to go back and check out some attacks, please like and subscribe to the channel. It's free. I'm trying to grow the YouTube channel and the brand as a whole. Two minutes left to get your predictions in, guys. I use sticky keys so I don't need to press control. I just spam V and enter. It's crazy. Alright, CCs are filled. So for Peak Esports, we have Peak Bluminati. We have Benny Ben, Symbols, Peak Instinct, and Sergeant Barry Dingle. Let's go, Benny, Malik says. First time chatter, welcome in. Guys, we got 51 to 46. It keeps bouncing back and forth between the viewers in here. Thank you guys so much. Do I speak Spanish? I'm sorry, I do not. I shouldn't apologize for that. I only speak one language. I know for Spanish people, a lot of times they learn both languages, English and Spanish. I do not, unfortunately. I hope you still stick around. Maybe drop a follow. I'm trying to reach 1,000 followers, guys. prep day is over. We have our battle day. Azura, thank you for the follow. Guys, how I look at it is like I'll follow everyone and then I stick around. If I like what they have to offer, I'll leave notifications on. If I don't like it so much, I shut off notifications. It doesn't cost anything to drop a follow. And then when I really like the streamer, if I keep coming back, then I decide if I'm going to subscribe or not, and then I subscribe. That's how I do it. Just saying. That's what works for me. I subscribe. When I subscribe to somebody, I subscribe to the streamer, not necessarily the content. If I like what the streamer's doing, they help me through times, and they get me away from reality for a little bit and just have some fun on the stream. Hydra was a perfect example of that for me. My favorite streamer, Hydrabat. Doesn't stream Clash anymore, but I still follow and subscribe to him because I just like his content. I like him as a streamer, you know? Just following now, shaking my head. Rip. And the 2 step on some coffee. To wait before I hear back from my request to join. Equipment, you're talking about black ice? Wait, I don't know what you're talking about. How long should I expect to wait before I hear back on my request to join? Am I from Black Ice? I co-own the team. Joker. I would give it some time because we still have to have the tryouts. I don't know if you tried out yet, but we're having an open tryout coming up. We have to get a date scheduled when the owners and the captain are available to be able to come in and do it. Co-leader in your plan plays for real? Which member is it? LT? LT5, yeah. First time chatter. What the what? What's going on, man? What's wrong? What a way to make an entrance. No one responded. That's why I was asking. Been a few hours now. How many owners? There's 3. It's myself, Zero Remorse Gaming, and Clash Content. Kanzen handles the tickets, but he's sleeping right now because he lives in the Philippines. And it's right now 3 o'clock in the morning. Equipment, just letting you know. Kanzen or Vornik? Mr. Vornik should be getting in contact with you, Equipment. Just give it some time, man. You'll hear within a day or two. It probably won't be anytime in the next couple hours. So, like I said, Kanzen's asleep. And that's just, it's It's different time zones. It's no one's fault. It's just the way it is. I appreciate you doing that, though. Yeah, LT5 is one of our stronger attackers for sure. We have LT5. We have OGDs. We have Soham. We have Stay United, Finna Lose. Oh, you hope? Okay. Everybody has a favorite. Peak Esports or Stay. That's why we're casting it, so people can watch and get to see what team they want to root for. Unfortunately, you missed the prediction. You could have predicted for the team that you wanted to win. Yeah, it doesn't hurt to ask. Not at all, man. I appreciate you asking. Rather than just bailing. And I stream every day. You'll catch me on Twitch at some point, Equipment. So if you don't get any updates in the next day or two, just feel free to ask again, and I'll make sure I get on top of you about it. Just keep it fresh in my head. We have 2 or 3 more esports matches we're going to be doing tomorrow casting. Oh, you have friends that play for Stay United? Okay. I got you. First attack window is going to open up in about 30 seconds, guys. You play with Team Vortex, used to be A2D for the time being. Okay. Yeah, well, we offer for Black Ice, if you guys do make the team, we could offer you a gold pass. We offer you an event pass, so you don't have to pay for those. We have a sponsor. And you also have access to bases that we get. Right now, the bases is the hard part because we're trying to get better defense for the guys. But here we go. We have our first attack in. We have Symbols coming in on Mo from Peak Esports. Super Witches. King has Earthquake Boots and Giant Gauntlet. Queen has Mirror and Puppet. Warden has Fireball Rage. RC has Hog and Haste. Here comes the Invis. Fireball goes in, gets down the enemy Queen, Inferno Tower, and the Ricochet Cannon. Clears out that whole home base compartment. Warden now locks onto the Shrunken Archer Tower. Super Witches come in, pull the Warden up towards third base. Siege Barracks and Queen come in at third. Warden's locked onto the Wizard Tower next. Super Witches, Baby Dragon help funnel. Comes in at home, gonna go up towards first. Scatter Shot's locked onto the Super Witches and Larry's. Super Wall breaks into that Scatter Shot compartment. King's gonna walk up towards third. Super Witches come in to help take out the Scatter Shot. Super Wall breaks into the third base compartment. Headhunters come out of the defensive CC, working on the enemy King. Druids are healing up the King. More Headhunters coming out. Mass Headhunters, uses a poison spell. King is going to get healed back up by the Druids slowly. Uses a rage spell, helps the Druids heal up. Town Hall gets activated, uses a jump spell to get out of the Town Hall. Giga Bomb forces the King ability. King's stuck in the tornado. Jump spell can access the Multi-Inferno Tower. Earthquake Boots opened up the Scatter Shot up towards second base. Super Minions came out of the Siege Barracks, going up the second base line from third. Utilizes the jump spell, goes into the Multi-Inferno with some of the Super Witches and the Bears. Double Skeleton Traps come up. RC comes in from second base, locks onto the air defense. Takes that out. Queen working on the single target Inferno at second. Ricochet Cannon will be the next target. Eagle Artillery gets locked onto by Bears and the Witches. Defensive Poison Spell Tower did pop on the Witches. Monolith is firing on some Bears. RC's coming around the first base side, locks onto the Expo, still has Fox, goes invisible. Super Witch is putting in work on the Bomb Tower and going to be locked onto the Monolith next here after the Poison Tower. RC already used ability right now. Comes around first base side, locks onto the Monolith, has to deal with the enemy King. You have RC on King Prime. Monolith goes down to the Hogs. This is looking really good. 50 seconds left. GG's, triple. Coming in from Peak Esports to start. Expo goes down, then there's a Wizard Tower and Gold Pump. Slimy, welcome in, man. Welcome back in. Thin Panda, welcome in. First time chatter. I don't know who you guys have as a builder, but I may be able to give you. Okay. Definitely let me know. Join my Discord and private message me. Get in contact with me about that. Definitely interested. Kimchi is always nice, Triple. That was Kimchi. That's how you say it. I just call them symbols. I can't see it. But yeah, congratulations on the attack. Great hit. It means kimchi soup in Korean. Your in-game name. Oh, thanks for letting me know. Yeah, it's so hard when you cast these esports, some of the names, because people are from all over the world, guys. It puts me in a tough spot trying to pronounce names sometimes. And I apologize if I butcher your guys' names. I really do. I do my best. Yeah, that's about all I can say about that. But our next attack window is now open. Stay United's going to be coming in. Peak putting that pressure on with the first attack, though. All right, here comes Error on Peak Bluminati. Warden comes in, uses Invis right away. Sends in the Fireball, gets the Invisi Tower, Expo, Ricochet Cannon. Queen goes down also. Rage and Gauntlet on the King. Queen has Puppet and Mirror. RC has Hog and Haste. Witches are pulling the Queen or the King and the Warden up towards third base. Brings in the Queen and the Siege Barracks at second. Super Witches wrapping their way around third. Tesla comes up at third. P.E.K.K.A.s are going to walk down the first base line, clearing out some of the trash buildings. Uses a freeze on the Monolith. Super Wall breaks into that compartment. There's just no Root Riders in this, so probably. The only thing that's banned is Root Riders. Thank you for the follow, Max Clash. Monolith gets locked onto, draws out the enemy CC, which is Ice Golems. Couldn't tell what else came out of there. Monolith did go down, uses a jump spell into the Town Hall compartment. Queen gets taken out. Not supposed to have Root Riders, though. He did have Root Riders come out of the Siege. I don't know if you could have them in the Siege machine. I know you can't have them in your army. I'm very confused about that right now. Here comes the RC in from second base side, coming down towards first. Takes out the Multi-Inferno, uses a Rage. King stuck in a tornado. Loophole? Probably. All right, RC's going to lock onto the Wizard Tower first base compartment. Losing that Queen was huge. Scattershot's putting in heavy damage on the Witches. Multi-Inferno, Multi-Archer Tower are taking out the other Witch. There's only Bears, a Skeleton, and the Witch goes down to the Multi-Archer, Multi-Inferno. This is going to be a defense. RC does still have ability, but I can't see the RC clearing the rest of this base. Goes invisible one more time. Loses the Fox now. Pops the ability. Nope, still has the Fox. Just barely. Holy cow. Takes out the Grand Warden statue. Expos the next target. Yeah, Root Riders are banned. They did come out of the Siege Barracks. RC is weak. Double Cannon takes out the RC. 85% 2-star coming in from Stay United. Thin Panda, welcome in. Nice try, nice try. Yeah, they came out of the Siege. I'm not sure if they can have them in the Siege or not. I know you can't have them in. But regardless, it's still only a 2-star, so we'll see how Peak Esports comes at and answers it back. We're going to count it in our, unless I get confirmation, we are going to count it as an attack that counts right now because they did not have them in the main army. Slimy, yeah, you missed the gamble. I'm sorry. I let him run for a half hour, man, to be fair. All right, our next attack window is open. There we go. We got Instinct in on this Daiquiri. Dakai. Super Witches. Warden has Fireball Rage. King has Earthquake Boots Gauntlet. Queen has Mirror and Puppet. Fireball goes in. Gets that third base side. Didn't put the EQs in yet. Warden's taking heavy damage. There goes the EQs. But didn't get the Expo. Druid's helping heal up the Warden. Hog and Haste on the RC. Brings in the King at third base. Queen and Siege Barracks up at second. Super Wall breaks into the compartment in between second and third. King on Queen Crime. Sends in another Super Wall breaker. Makes it. Opens up access to the Rage, Spell Tower, Multi-Inferno, and Multi-Archer Towers. Everything's raged up on that Town Hall. Freezes the Grand Warden statue. Uses a jump spell to access the Town Hall and Scattershot. Queen gets down the Expo at second base. Town Hall is activated. King forced to ability. Gave access to the Town Hall. Town Hall is going to get secured. Ice Golems come out of the defensive CC. Freezes the Monolith. Druid's helping heal up the Queen right now. Expo gets taken out by the Super Minions. Druid's healing up the Super Minion up there at second, coming down the first baseline. Queen is stuck on an Ice Golem. This army's dying off fast. Still has the RC. Here comes the RC. Got to deal with the Multi-Inferno. I like how you refer to it as baseball field. Yes, I know baseball better than I know a clock. Here comes the RC. In between second and third, he's in the core. Gets down the Scattershot. Makes it unique to my stream, calling it like baseball too. RC comes down to home base, gets down the cannon, locks onto the Ricochet cannon next. RC does not go invisible. RC goes down. This is going to be a low percentage 2-star. Clone Queen goes down to the Eagle. You used to play baseball? Baseball is a worldwide sport. I don't know anybody that don't know baseball. At least a diamond. That's how I look at it. I look at it like home, first, second, third. It's a diamond. It's going to be a Switch Spam festival. 69% 2-star. Coming in from Peak Esports. Next attack will be opened up in about 45 seconds. Guys, we got almost 60 people in here. Let's go. Let's get some follow buttons hitting. Hit those follow buttons. Trying to get 1,000 followers. We're at 731. I prefer it if you did a clock. I'm sorry, I'm not doing a clock. I gotta keep it unique to me. I gotta keep it original. It's what I do. It's what I'm about. It's just me. If you guys stick around the stream long enough, you'll get used to it. All right, we got Super Witches coming in. Warden from first. Spiky Ball Gauntlet on the King. Fireball goes in right away. Gets the Rage Spell Tower, Ricochet Cannon, and something else goes down also. That was quick. RC has Hog and Haste. Queen has Puppet and Mirror. Super Witches come in down towards first base line towards home. King comes in at home with the Queen. Draws up a Troll Tesla at home. Queen takes that out. Siege Barracks comes in behind the Queen. Super Wall breaks into the center compartment and then uses a jump spell into the mono Town Hall compartment. Packers are going to go up the third base line. Queen locks onto the Eagle Artillery. Thank you for the follow, Lalilo. Super Witches utilize the jump. Town Hall gets activated. Spiky Ball goes big on the King. Draws out the enemy CC. Ice Golem sends in more Druids to help the King and the Super Witches. Uses a rage spell in the core. Town Hall, everything's frozen up on the Ice Golems. Town Hall does get secured. Juan Palami, thank you for the follow. RC's at third base, locks onto the air defense, takes that out. Shrunken Archer Tower goes down next. RC goes invisible. Core is lit up right now with DPS. You got the multi-Archer Tower scatter shot and single target Inferno locked onto the troops. Boom, thank you for the follow. Yo, thank you so much for the follows, guys. Tornado Trap gets drawn in the core. Super Witches are stuck in the tornado. Super Witches take out the enemy RC. RC did go to ability. Brings in a Baby Dragon at second base. Gets down the Archer Tower with the RC and Hogs. This is going to be another triple. Has a minute left on the clock. Has no more abilities, no more spells. But he's going to triple out. Still has the Super Witches with healers. RC still has Fox. Has a Tesla and air defense. What an answer back from Stay United. We got ourselves a war. Next attack window will open up in about a minute. I gotta write some things down real quick. Blimey follow. Max followed. W. Instinctual just followed. Thank you so much. Instinctual. Sergeant Barry Dingle. Thank you for the follow. Let's go, guys. You guys are doing awesome. Boom followed. Holy cow. Lalu. Amazing song, thank you. I try and keep the playlist variety, all different. We play all different kinds of music. Our next attack window is now open, guys. We play everything, but we don't play a lot of country. We play a lot of classic rock, dance music, pop. Edward, thank you for the follow. Here we go. Next attack is in. Benny. Coming with Super Witches. Warden has Fireball Rage. Queen has Puppet and Frozen Arrow. King has Spiky Ball and Earthquake Boots. RC has Rocket Spear and Seek and Shield. Fireball goes in, takes out the Ricochet Cannon. Super Witch is coming in up towards second base. Or up towards third base, I'm sorry. King comes in at third. You guys got me all flustered with all these follows. Thank you so much. Siege Barracks comes in at second with the Queen. Draws up a Tesla farm in between second and third. Super Wall breaks in. The Witches got to catch up to the King. They go into the third base compartment, trying to get the bomb tower down. Scatter shots locked on right now. Draws out enemy Ice Golems and Archers out of the defensive CC. King on King crime up at third base. Queen taking heavy damage, forced to ability. Teslas. Pekka's walking down the first base line. Here comes the super minions out of the Siege Barracks. Druids sprinkled in to help heal up while everything's frozen on the Ice Golems. Town Hall is not activated yet. It's about to be, and it's gonna be raged up. Raged up scatter shots, raged up multi-infernos. Town Hall gets secured. Spiky ball goes. Earthquake boots open up access to the eagle and multi-archer towers. They're all raged up. Uses an invisibility for the super witches. Super minions are taking damage from the multi-inferno. Coming into the core. Brings in more druids into the core. Healing up the super witches. Multi-inferno, multi-archers. Monolith is now locked onto the giant skeletons. Eagle gets secured. RC comes in from second base, working down towards the first base side. Fox draws out a bunch of bombs. RC has Rocket Spear, Seeking Shield, getting some distance shots in on the Expo. Takes that out. Super Witches are going to utilize the jump spell, try and get that mono down. Has one invis left. Hasn't used it yet. Bears and Skeletons and Witches lock on, take out the mono. RC's coming around home base. Uses the invis, trying to get the Expo mortar down. Sprinkles in more druids, helping keep the Larrys alive and the super witches. RC locks onto the wizard tower. Super wall breaks in. Baby Dragon comes in at home, getting some of the cleanup. Gets the archer tower down with the RC and then the Tesla. Gold pumps the last thing at first base. GG's. Peak Esports answering back with a triple. Guys, if you're in here right now, we are going to have 3 matches that we're going to do tomorrow. I have one scheduled already in the Chaos Cup, C2J versus Alpha at 3 o'clock, but I'm going to pick up some matches for the afternoon hours tomorrow. Check them out. I don't know what matches they're going to be yet, but I'm going to pick up 2 matches starting at noon, 12 o'clock Eastern time. If you join my Discord, they'll be in the schedule in the Discord this evening. I'll put them in there. OP Benny. Hey DJ, would you be interested in streaming more Peak Dynasty matches? I would. The only team I'm locked into right now is Black Ice Room. And that's because I co-own the team. But I'm open to casting everybody's matches as much as I can. I stream probably 5 hours every day. So I do esports Sundays. You'll reach out to me on Discord? Okay. Thank you, Vroom. Can somebody put the link to the... Yeah, thank you, Punisher, for putting the link in there. All right, guys, here comes the Grand Warden in between home and third. Druids lock onto the Warden. Warden is going to have to send the early fireball. Earthquakes go. Poison Tower. Ricochet or Scatter Shot can take it out. King's coming in behind. Warden went down already. Druid's helping heal up the Angry Jelly. Rip. Got good value with the fireball, though. He did get the fireball in the right spot. But the Druids are not supposed to be on the Angry Jelly. Here comes the King in from home. Super Wall breaks into the home base compartment. Queen comes in behind, draws out the enemy CC. Looks like archers, headhunters, and ice golems. Druids healing up the Queen. King taking heavy damage. Brings in the siege barracks from first base. Pekka's come out of there. King's locked onto an ice golem right now. Gets frozen up. Archers are going to come over and start picking away at the troops. E-Titan's going to take those out. Eagle gets secured. Uses a jump spell into the core of the base. Bear's taking the scatter shot right now. King locks onto the scatter shot. Single target's locked onto the King. Archer tower goes down. Single target putting in heavy damage on that King. Uses an invisibility spell. Resets the single target. RC comes in from first base. Puts a skeleton spell down. But the RC took a lot of damage with the Fox. Lost the Fox already. Queen's going to lock onto a gold storage. Bears are working on the multi-inferno in the center of the base. Town Hall is activated. RC stuck at first base right now on the Wizard Tower and Bomb Tower. Queen's taking heavy damage from the Expo and multi-archer tower. Uses an invisibility spell on the Queen just before a ability has to pop. Brings in more Druids. Druid healing up the King. Queen utilizes the jump spell. He's going to use the Queen ability to secure the Town Hall. Trying to hang on to it as much as he can. Has to pop it. Black bombs take out one of the healers. King gets through into the Town Hall. Stuck in the tornado trap now with the King. Pops the King ability. RC still doing its thing up at second base, locked onto the Monolith. Helps to secure the Monolith. Brings in a wizard to clean up at second base. Super wall breaks into the multi-archer tower compartment up in between second and third. King trying to get through, single target, and RC lock onto the King. E-Titans there also. King gets forced to Phoenix mode, gets through the wall. Air defense gets taken out. Yes? Almost? Yes. RC's at third base working on a mortar. Phoenix and King are trying to take out the single target with the bear. Phoenix gets taken out. This is going to be a defense. Tesla Farm took out the RC. Good try. Looks like you force quit. Man. Great try. Penguini, you plan on streaming, buddy? Because after this match, I'm looking for somebody to raid into. If there's anybody on that wants a raid. You're at work for another 4.5 hours. Rip. Raven, it's been a while. How you been? I'm doing great. First time chatter. Just a heads up, DJ, other team also has a 1-star penalty for using Root Riders. Thank you for that. So it's a 1-star penalty. I'm not going to stay live for 5 more hours, Pen. I'm sorry. I've already been live for 5.5. Maybe next time, brother. We'll find somebody. So who used the Root Rider in the CC? 24-hour stream? No, Pen. Was it Peak Esports that used the Root Rider in the CC? Stay United used the Root Rider, and they're on their first attack. It came out of the CC. That's right. So it's really 8-6 right now. All right, we got Super Witches coming in. King has Earthquake Boots. Ooh, we got invincibility right off the bat. Fireball goes in. First base. Gets down the Expo and Multi-Archer Tower. RC has Rocket Spear, Seek and Shield. Queen comes in at second base with the Siege Barracks. King has Earthquake Boots, Spiky Ball. Draws out a Skeleton Trap and a Tesla in between first and second. Super Witches come in, pulling the Warden up towards second base. Queen's locked onto the mortar. King's going to lock on, take out the Wizard Tower. Druids come in, help heal up the King. Queen's taking damage from the Multi-Inferno Tower. Super Minions come out of the Siege Barracks. Multi-Inferno goes down. Super Witches are working on the Expo now, and then the Scatter Shot. Defensive Ice Golems and Dragon come out of the CC. Earthquake Boots give access to the Town Hall. King's going to get stuck on the Ice Golems. Skeleton's going to activate the Town Hall. Queen's there to help out with the King. Super Witches are going down towards the air defense right now. Druids are helping heal them up. Town Hall did get secured. RC comes in with Diggy, not Fox, at the third base side. That's different. Baby Dragon comes in to clean behind at third base. Diggy's working. Pops the RC ability. Has Rocket Spear, Seek and Shield. Witch is taking out Dark Elixir Storage and the Expo down at home. Queen's locked onto the Diggy right now. Diggy trying to help with the Ricochet Cannon. Gets the Ricochet Cannon down. RC has no more Rocket Spears left. Queen's hitting the RC. Queen on our RC on Queen Crime. Freezes the enemy Queen. RC wins the battle. Takes out the Queen. Witches and Skeletons get through coming down around home. Warden's beating on a wall with some bears right now. RC did go down to the Bomb Tower in Tesla. But he still has 3 Super Witches and the Warden. Apprentice Warden, some bears. He's got 1 minute left. This is going to triple out. Super Minions getting the storage at third base. GG's. Great hit from Peak Esports. So yeah, right now it's really 11-6. Because Stay United had that 1-star penalty. Oh damn, you working corners of the Julian, thank you for the follow. Thank you guys so much for all the follows today, man. We're almost at 740. I can't believe it. We're trying to reach 1,000, and this is just insane. Here we go. We have Red Fox and on Peak Instinct. Super Witches. Fireball Rage. Queen has Puppet and Frozen Arrow. King has Spiky Ball Earthquake Boots. RC has Hog and Haste. Baby Dragon comes in to get the Builder Hut at third base. Sends in a Loon at on the triple mortar. Warden's working on the Archer Tower. Takes that out. Warden's going to lock onto the Expo next, possibly? Nope, the Eagle. Goes for the Eagle Artillery at third base. Uses Invis. Invis is the Eagle. Got a couple hits on it, so it will go down. And the Clan Castle. Huge, huge value. It doesn't have to deal with the CC at all. Here come the Super Witches down towards home, pulling the Warden. Down the third base line. Bringing the King in. Brings the Queen and the Siege Barracks in at home. Ice Golem comes in. More Druids get sprinkled in to help heal up the Witches. Queen's getting some of the trash buildings around right now. Pekka's going up the first base line. Super Wall breaks into the Expo Scattershot compartment. Single target's locked onto a Larry right now. Giant Skeleton takes out the Ricochet Cannon. Single target is now locked on to, it looks like, can't tell what that is, a bear. One of the Druids. Cypher, thank you for the follow. Queen coming up. Super Minions, one of them gets popped, another one gets popped. Two Super Minions draw out some Seeking Air Mines at home. Super Witches are in there getting the Town Hall. Single target's locked on to the enemy King. Spiky Ball goes, gives access to the core of the base, stuck in the Tornado Trap. RC comes in from first base side, clears out the Monolith. RC's working on the scatter shot now, going up towards second. King went to Phoenix mode, working on the Ricochet Cannon. Skeletons distract the King. RC works on the Skeletons and also takes out the Ricochet Cannon. There's a Bomb Tower, Tesla, Multi-Archer Tower, Wizard Tower. Second base side is the last compartment to clear. Hogs are working on the Archer Tower while the Bear's tanking. Super Minions cleaning up along with the Hogs and the Phoenix. This is a GG's. Lots of giant bombs, but it's all right. Cyphers, welcome in and thank you for the follow. Guys, we're going to have a huge thanks list today. Giving our thanks for sure. So if Peak Esports can triple here, it's not even going to matter about the penalty. They're just going to win outright regardless. Stay puffed. Nothing like listening to DJ stream and finishing Castlevania Bloodlines. Gifted on it. Anonymous gifted a tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. Guys, thank you, thank you, thank you. OP for sure. Whoever that was, thank you. I've been going for almost 6 hours. By the time we're done here today, it'll be 6 hours, just about. It's much appreciated. Yeah, when it comes to streaming, though, I'm a free agent when it comes. I'm only locked into Black Ice, and we don't have a lot of matches scheduled right now. As that picks up, it might become limited. But for right now, I'm trying to get in with an actual clan that like would like to sponsor me doing it, you know, for them. Eventually, that as I grow, I'm trying to get to that point someday. Here comes Blue from Peak, coming with Super Witches. King has Earthquake Boots, Spiky Ball. Queen has Mirror and Frozen Arrow. Warden has Fireball Rage. RC has Hog and Haste. That's the long-term goal, though, to be able to do that and like actually make money doing it. Sends in the Invis. Fireball goes in, gets the Eagle Artillery and Monolith. Warden's shot finishes off the Eagle. Help grow the community. You know, that's what I'm trying to do. Siege Barracks comes in at third. Ihad, thank you for the follow. Super Witch is pulling the Warden up towards third base from home. Super Wall breaks into the Expo and Queen compartment. Queen gets taken out, draws out the enemy Poison Tower. Ice Columns and Archers come out of the defensive CC. Scatter shots locked onto the Giant Skelly. Everything's stuck in the Poison spell right now. Queen's going up the third base side towards second with the Super Minions and P.E.K.K.A.s. King comes in behind the Super Witches. Gonna get frozen up on the Ice Column. Black Seeking Airmine takes out a minion. Spiky Ball goes, activates the Town Hall, gives access to the Town Hall with the Earthquake Boots. Town Hall gets secured. Everything's stuck in the tornado right now with the poison. Giant bombs go off on the Super Witches and Bears. Kings has Phoenix, going to get forced to Phoenix mode. Does not utilize the jump. Lots of bombs come out for the Phoenix, but the Phoenix is immune right now. Still has the RC to deploy with the Fox. Hasn't used that. The Queen did use ability with the clone up at second. Super Witch is working through, take out the enemy RC. Uses an invisibility on the Warden and the one Super Witch. Druid helping heal up the Super Witch as much as possible. Gets through to the scatter shot. Here comes the RC in at second. Sprinkles in the last Druid into the core of the base, trying to get to the Super Witch. RC's locked onto the Multi-Inferno. Takes that out. Super Witch is going to go down before the Druid can get to her. Druid's going to transfer over to the RC now. RC's locked onto the Expo. Skeleton Trap gets deployed. This is going to be a defense, I think. Still has some cleanup in the RC ability, but he has to get through a Ricochet Cannon, Multi-Inferno, Mortars. Has a Druid healing up for the time being, but taking heavy damage. Has the ability to deal with the Ricochet Cannon and the Multi-Inferno. Bomb Tower hurts the Hogs, so the Hogs are going to go down. Still has the Fox, works on the Mortar. RC's going to go invisible one more time. Locks onto the Expo, takes out the Expo. 20 seconds left. It's going to be a time fail regardless. Great try, though. RC's going to get down the Mono. Goes to the Wizard Tower. Cannon and Wizard Tower combination is going to take out the RC. Trying to get some cleanup buildings as best as possible. Get as high as percentage as possible. GG's 90% 2-star. All right, last attack's coming in. They're hitting Sergeant Barry Dingle. Warden's coming in between home and third with a Druid. Uses an invisibility on the cannons and the air defense. Fireball goes into the Expo, Scatter Shot, Multi-Inferno, all go down. Druid's healing up the Warden, goes up towards second, where the Witch is going to come in and pull. King comes in to pull the... King and Queen come in to pull the Warden down towards home. Warden statue locks onto the King. Ice Column comes in at home. Super Wall breaks into the home base compartment. Queen takes out the Warden statue before it can do too much damage to the King. Siege Barracks comes in with the RC over at first base. RC goes invisible. You got Queen on King Crime at home in the home base compartment. RC's locked onto the Scatter Shot. Scatter Shot switches targets. Benny Ben, thank you for the follow. Queen on Ice Golems are stuck in the poison. Headhunter's coming out, hurting the Queen. Uses an invisibility. Headhunters do finally get melted to the poison. Ice Golems, Queen's forced to pop ability, trying to get down to Eagle Artillery. Spiky Ball gives access to the Town Hall. King goes outside to the multi-archer tower, does not go inside. Here come the Queens, the clone Queens going in towards the Town Hall. Ice Golems come in. Ice Golem's going to freeze everything up. Queens lock on, secure the Town Hall. Super Minions, here comes Rocket Loons. Lots of Rocket Loons, guys, from second and third base, all around, like a swarming bee. Lock onto the Monolith, take those out. This is going to be quick here. Ricochet Cannon going down. Draws out the enemy Tornado at third base. Freezes the multi-target Inferno for the Queen. Holy smokes, Rocket Loons. It's like a bee's nest. Freezes it again. This is a triple. 1 minute left. I love watching those attacks. Guys, great match, both sides. We're going to do our payout. We have to give it to Peak Esports. Stay United wins, but we have to give it to Peak Esports because of the Root Riders. There you guys go. Thank you for the follow, Thin Panda. Guys, I had a blast today. I hope you guys had as much fun. I will see you all tomorrow around noon. We're going to find somebody to raid. We're going to stop the music. We got to give our thanks. We got lots of thanks to give today, guys. We had a huge hype train. We had Instinct for the follow. Sergeant Barry Dingo for the follow. Vroom for the follow. Palami for the follow. Edward for the follow. Julian for the follow. Cyphers. Anonymous Gifted. Leo for the follow. Bip King for the follow. Kieran with the rate of 8. Raven for the follow. Leaf. We're going to say Leaf followed. Ezra for the follow. Max for the follow. Palemi for the follow. And Lalu for the follow. And then we had Coyote dropped the sub. Eric gave us the raid of 211 a while ago. Hells for the follow. Burritos for the follow. Tuna for the follow. Wiz for the follow. Abs for the 5 gifted. Grapes for the 2 gifted. And Mr. Glister for the follow. Thank you guys so much. It's greatly appreciated. I can't I don't even know what else to say. Thanks for covering our team. No problem, man. Peak. I will reach out to you. You guys can reach out to me on Discord about what you want to do with matches. I'll do my best. But we got to find somebody to raid. I've been going like 6 hours. I got to do some editing. And all these matches, guys, will be on YouTube. There's really no one on. Bring Kimchi follow. Thank you, MGK. Oh, guys, who do you? We can go with Whiny. I don't know if he speaks English, guys. No one on the stream must go on. What do you want me to stream? There's nothing to stream. Is there another match you guys want me to stream? He's German. Fly is on? Yeah, okay, Combat. I'm gonna have a good one. We're gonna raid. We're just gonna raid. Somebody's got to be playing Clash of Clans. Boss Tolog Gaming's doing live war attacks. He has 5 people in there. Let's go blow them up, guys. Let them know where you came from. Okay? Yeah, Bostolog or Bostol. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but thank you guys for the W streams. Have a great rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow at noon. Bye-bye.